Okay, underway pouring, quite noisy. Power buggies, traction mats. Notice we're not up on chairs, we just pick it up as we go. We just keep crushing them. Pick up the wires as we go. Got our expansion joint. We're drilled and pinned in nice and low. Concrete setting on those, not necessarily wrapped around them. If the concrete needs to heave in the wintertime, it still can, but it hopefully it won't settle. I'll set you up over here and let's get this poured. Sun is coming up, gonna be a great day. Rain coming in at 8 o'clock tonight, so we should be fine. Going good. First half is done. We're starting down the crust of the driveway now. Getting a little bit steeper. The concrete's been in the truck for about 15 minutes. It's starting to heat up a little bit, and that's what we want. A little bit tighter of a mix going down this so we keep the nice contour of the driveway. Not real steep. If you've seen our videos, you know we've done steeper. Where can I set this camera? Okay, good news. We made it. Lots of rebar coming into this corner here, this little wedge. We may need just a little bit for here. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Wow, we're close too. We might have it. We might have it. There's more in the truck. We just try and scrape that chute clean. As you can see, there's no place to clean up around here, so we just clean up in the buggies on a piece of plastic. And that is going to do it. So we'll clip this off right like that, rather than take it to the little point, which we know will crack. Voila! I thought I'd show this angle. You can see how the new pad matches the same arc as the older driveway. Jim's ripping a piece of joint in half. We'll extend our cut marks over. We might give that one a slight turn. This one will go straight, and this one we're gonna wet stab in a half a piece of expansion joint right through there and get some good separation, but yet it's tied together underneath so nothing moves. Just a little bit of flex so it doesn't crack. Okay, there's our cut pattern. This is 14 wide. These are 8'5", 8'5", 8'5". Now we went 8'5" and about a 6-footer here, just under 6 foot. That way, looking at it from the street, you have 3 equal pads, and this one's a little bit smaller. But the nice thing, it centered it up, excuse me, on our 11. So ran those over through the center and here. Brian's just finishing that up real quick. We all know if we bring this up here and stop it in time, this will crack on through. So we put an expansion joint there, and one step further, I took my float and I wet stabbed straight down all the way through the concrete, wiggled it, and got some nice separation for about 2 feet in there. I'm sure you weren't able to pick that up on the time lapse, so I wanted to talk about that real quick. Good separation with my float, the full thickness. Now I stopped that joint. Center, and then both ways off of this corner right here. Let it tighten up. And we'll be brooming shortly. The mat just goes along with our joiner on the bull float, or the screw handle. We call it joiner on the stick. Oh, it's that time of year. Opens these joints up. So now we broom them, and it only takes a little bit to shine it up. Just opening that up. Putting you under pressure here, Matt, with the camera. Don't worry, I can delete it off if you mess it up. Yep. So who here has Bitcoin? You were just saying it hit 70?
It's almost at $73,000.
$3,000. And this time last year, it was in 20s.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
That's $5.
$5.
I have 20 of them, so.
Yeah, Bitcoins, huh?
Yeah, right.
So Steve talked me into going in on Dogecoin. And we did that, what, about 3 years ago?
At one point,
I'm still not retiring, but who knows?
I was up quite a bit.
I don't understand enough about the cryptocurrencies to even really talk about them.
Neither do I, but to me it's like the stock market. You invest in it, it goes up, you make money, you sell it.
If it were only that simple, huh?
If only I wasn't greedy.
Yeah. Okay, so I tried to start brooming. It's close, but it just tears it up a little bit too much. So we'll just give it another. We're all in full sun now. It's going quick. Just another 3 minutes. Keep a close eye on it. And we'll get a nice even broom mark over the whole area. That's what we look for. Okay, home stretch. Just moving the knee boards back, going down this wall. All I do is touch up where my knee boards were. I don't rub the whole pad. If the pad were tighter, I'll rub the whole thing. But we just want a nice even broom mark on there, slow and flat, working it through the neighbor's fence. Now as he's doing that, I clean my edger off. And give me a nice smooth edge mark down this wall. Sorry, it is that easy. A little bit right there. You want to keep these edges nice and clean. That's what we're looking for. Can't believe they're finishing up there. 6 feet to go. Okay, just finishing up. Now over here, this is up, so I can't fit the edger under. But I thought it would look nice. One more right there. I thought it would look nice if we continued that edge across. Keep it nice and straight. Just flexing this side back and forth, give it a defined line. I wouldn't want to do a whole driveway this way. How's that look? Okay, finish this edge out. I think we are just about done. There it is, all picture framed. Jim's just working on that last joint cut. Need a joiner?
Yeah, I'm gonna try a different one.
That's a nice shallow one, that should work good. So sometimes water gathers in the base of those, and when you do it, you get that big curl. Like this looks pretty good. This is borderline high. You get that curl of cream coming out. We want these nice, defined, but we don't want anybody tripping on them. So forms are coming off, rolling the dirt back in. I like that curve. Right down. You know, and you know, earlier we had talked about going to that cut. You can see how they need that tail down there to back out as well as pull in. I think they're really going to like that we had a conversation on that and decided to add this little leg of the concrete. There we go. Got a little bulge in it, but no, yeah, I didn't see it. Okay, hopefully grass grows over it. Making sure it didn't push after we pulled form. Sometimes, remember that video a couple years ago, it all cracked pulling the forms off. And you know what, I stand corrected. That was due to like frozen. Wasn't that right? That exposed aggregate walk we had to rip out.
Yeah,
it was like frozen.
ground.
But I pulled the forms exceptionally early too. And who knows? Yeah. It's Deco-Crete Day over in Ohio. I wanted to go to it. Yeah, everybody's going. Victory, Grub Mud, a couple other channels. There's this one channel I started watching. I really detailed in this concrete work that I like. I just can't seem to remember the name of it to say. But we were 2 weeks ago. I checked the weather, and it looked like rain. I'm like, oh, this year I might go to Deco-Crete over in Ohio. But no rain, so we're pouring concrete. Maybe next year, Jim.
Blue skies today.
Maybe next year, Deco-Crete. Okay, let's get these Deco-Crete or cleaning tools in a barrel. Okay, what time is it? I think we did pretty good. It is 10:14. Man, is it a nice day? I heard the golf course is open. Huh? Or, or, there it is, guys. All done. A little bit short on dirt here, but as I always explain to them, they're going to need a little bit of landscaping when we're done. So I really like how it rolls up in there. I like the width. I like everything. All right, next job. Let's go.